Good day, Cancer. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is a general reading for you. We will see where this reading takes us to. Cancer. I was just led to do water signs today, so this is your reading. Spirit has their reasons why maybe you guys needed to hear this message. So first card up, Page of Swords. You've got the Hierophant in reverse and you have the King of Swords. I didn't originally say that I wasn't going to read reversals, but reversals does have their own meanings, and I decided to just read it in context to that. So we see some of you could have gotten involved with new contracts, new situations, things that brought you some prosperity. Could be purchases of some kind, could be buying a house, starting a new job, but just financially gain. There's been some financial gain. But there's also, with this Hierophant reversed, there has been some deceit as well. There's been some dishonesty, and there has been some misinformation, some deception. We see some lies. And as we move forward, I wonder if you heard that bell ringing. It's a sign that this is it. Bell, for whom the bell tolls, Cancer. Was it you that was the Decepticon that did something that they shouldn't have done? And you've got this King of Swords energy where you have to be very strong, very focused. You need to draw upon this King's energy. This is also an air sign energy. You've got two air sign energies here. So underneath the Page of Swords, you've got the Seven of Cups, you've got the Knight, and you've got the Nine of Swords, you have Seven of Wands. Underneath the Hierophant, you've got Death card, Scorpio energy, Three of Wands, the Hierophant again, which definitely reversed and upright, Taurus energy, the King of Swords, you have got the Star, Three of Swords and Eight of Swords. So Cancer, some of you have had many options that actually changed your life and really brought a lot of balance in your life. A lot of your wishes were granted. Things were very good for you. You were able to do a lot. But even though you were able to do a lot, some of you could have been dealing with an Aquarius person. You were dealing with a lot of things, a lot of change that came. But there could have been some deception from your part. I'm seeing there could have been some deception from your part, Cancer, or somebody has been deceiving you. But this is giving you sleepless nights. So maybe it was deception from your part that's now giving you sleepless nights, giving you anxiety, stress, and worry, because everything that you thought you wanted, you don't really want. It came at a price, and maybe you were not prepared to pay that price. We see that, a lot of you thought that this change was going to bring let your ship come in, so to say. Things were going to be happy for you. You were going to be prosperous, you're going to be flying high. It was literally peace, love, everything that you wanted was going to happen for you. But all it brought you is heartache. Disappointment and heartache, and you've been defensive. You've been stressed out, looking for a way out of your situation because you've been feeling trapped in your situation. Some of you could be feeling that you need to be more spiritually aligned, having that spiritual peace in your life, that spiritual comfort in your life. You could be dealing with a Taurus person, but this has brought you a lot of stress, feeling trapped. All of these opportunities, this new, if you read it across here, this new opportunities that's supposed to have been so wonderful is leaving you trapped. This defensiveness, you thought there was a way out with this new opportunities and your wishes were going to be granted, but with that comes deception. There's a lot of deception that has happened for you, Cancer. You've broken your own heart. You've made yourself sad in so many cases because of this. Some of you could be having a Scorpio person in your space. You could have Scorpio in your chart. But definitely there's some Taurus and there's definitely some Aquarius energy around you. So let's get a little bit more insight here. Oopsie. Card that fell out. And it fell out in reverse is the Emperor. These choices that you've had has made some of you very vindictive. You've got the Sun energy, Knight of Swords. Things are rushing towards you. You've got the Five of Swords. You've got Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, Capricorn energy. Two of Cups. Some of you could be looking at getting married. You've got the Nine of Wands. Some of you could be getting involved in a relationship that started off quite passionately. Very passionate relationship. Was a commitment in this relationship, but when you look back at it, it was really quite a difficult relationship. We see that some of you could be dealing with an Aries person, somebody who's very spiteful, could be somebody who could be very mean and manipulative. But there's a lot of happiness that also comes from this person. You, Cancer, are you putting up with people and situations just so that you can have what you think is the better life, the better situation, the better opportunities? Because you're putting up with this, life is good, but you're also having to, your dreams are coming true, but you're having people rushing you and pressurizing you to make decisions, and then you're having conflict. Your ship is coming in, but you're having to have a second chance again. You're having a second chance at fixing things. You know, you could be having, some of you could be starting a new job, a new learning opportunity. Some of you could be facing situations where there isn't much, oh, there's your card, Chariot, there isn't much. You could have been studying a lot, working hard, and you're not getting the success that you need. You've got the Chariot, you've got the Seven of Swords, you've got the Knight of Wands. A lot of rushing towards you. Justice, Libra energy. The Moon, Pisces energy. Seven of Pentacles. The Hermit, Virgo energy. And the Lovers, Gemini energy. So we see some of you could be purchasing new vehicles, could be moving forward, could be doing a bit of traveling, could be going on holiday somewhere. But with this new and happy beginning, there's this deceit and this dishonesty. This seems to be coming through, this deceit and dishonesty. You see a lot of, you know, information coming towards you, a lot of decisions that you make, a lot of the answers that you were looking for is rushing towards you. And you could be feeling very happy that, some of you could be very happy about a conflict situation that has stressed you out, and you feel that you have won in the situation and you're feeling quite content with yourself. With the second chance, you feel like it's almost your right. Karmically, this is your right to have this situation, to have this truth. From your breakup and your heartache, you have just worked very hard, and you see yourself starting on something. You've been thinking about things with this Pisces energy. You could be starting a new relationship and really working very hard on it, Cancer. Or you've got to be so mindful that you have all the information, that, you know, people are being honest with you as well. Some of you could have planted so many good seeds in the past, and you are actually waiting to reap this harvest. Some of you are making a deeper commitment in a relationship. You're actually realizing that, you know what, you need to be focused, and as you've gotten older in your relationship, you have gotten more wisdom, and you need to bring this wisdom into the relationship. Some of you could be getting advice from an older person about how to handle your relationships. And we see that even though you were trapped and you felt very burdened by what had happened, the conflict of the past, we see some of you starting out with a new commitment with this Gemini energy. A new love situation could be unfolding for some of you Cancer people. Could be with, like I said, there could be a Virgo, it could be a Gemini person in your space. Somebody new. So let's see Energy Oracle. What does the Energy Oracle have to say for you? Energy Oracle, what do you have for Cancer? Energy Oracle. Let's see here. Energy Oracle. Some of you are feeling very undecided about things. You've got the indecision card. You're not sure what to do with regards to maybe this contract and strategy. You need to plan yourself. Some of you could be having to deal with the law, with legal situations, legal truths. Could be, some of you could be in a divorce situation or breakup situation where you need to divide assets and you need to literally be fair in what you do. You're not sure. Some of you could be looking at purchasing your property, could be looking at making some life changes, a new career, so you need to plan yourself. You need to plan about what is it that you need here, what is it that you need to do as you're moving forward. You need to plan, you need to decide. Got a new deck of cards here. I'm going to use Sacred Traveler. Let's see what the Sacred Traveler has to say to you, Cancer. Sacred Traveler. Give me some direction for Cancer. Some direction for Cancer. Cancer, let's see. Some of you could be going into unknown territory, and you need to know that you are exactly where you need to be. As you're moving forward, you could be really starting something new. You need to have courage. You need to take courage with passion as you move forward. And the answers are within, taking shelter. And you need to trust. You need to trust yourself that you have the right answers. You need to trust yourself that you have the wisdom. And you need to trust that the universe will lead you to the right place. Lead you to the place where you will find the answers that you need. So let's get a message for you from the Starseed Oracle cards. The Starseed Oracle cards, they have a message for you as well. Let's see what they have to say to you. One message, oopsie. Let's see what fell out for you. Oh, 2 cards fell out for you. Starbathing and Child of the Cosmos. You really need to realize these are very beautiful cards here. Starbathing. You must remember that you are a light body. You are one with the universe. You are, what would I say? You are you must remember we are all connected. Some of you could actually realize that you need to rise up from yourself. You need to rise up from ignorance and open yourself up to the wisdom, because the answers are within. So you need to rise up from saying that you don't have the answers. You need to rise up from saying, I don't know what to do. You need to rise up from saying, I don't know. You need to actually stop saying, I don't know. You need to stop saying, I didn't know. You need to start to stop, and you need to start to think. You need to open yourself up to this newness. You can't constantly stay in ignorance. You need to be aware. And so often we tend to lie to ourselves and not open ourselves up to the truth. Too many people do that, and you need to do that, Cancer. You need to open yourself up to the truth that is you, that is your situations. Not what you think it is, but what it actually is. Have faith in yourself. Don't think that you don't know what needs to be done. You do know what needs to be done, and you need to have faith within yourself about what needs to be done. Remember, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. We believe that everybody has that innate intelligence that they are born with. You are called to remember this intelligence. You are called to surrender to life, and to flow with life, to allow this life to soar within you and in your decision-making process, and not make excuses anymore. So you're called, Cancer, to really rise up above the negative thinking, the selfish thinking, and to realize that you are part of a bigger picture. So if any of the part of this reading resonated with you, Cancer, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share my videos with your friends. Until we meet again, goodbye.